See, we've got a game.
And a great officiating crew, John Higgins, Tony Padilla, Randy McCall. Sunday afternoon hoops and Auburn controls. Here comes Chris Moore. Jalen Williams launches, and a three gets Auburn on the board. Coming into this one.
USC should be undefeated on the season. Over the top.
And Jalen Williams, a hard fall.
You're Roxy, right? I'm trying to figure this all out.
You have a number of names for me. This nice pull-up from Trey Donaldson.
So what was this trip to Israel you took?
It was a summer international tour that Auburn was on as Trey Donaldson.
Dylan Thomas Cardwell in the lineup now. One of my favorite players for the Tigers.
And the floater rattles out, but Dylan Cardwell tips it in. So popular over there, Bill. I thought he was going to run for prime minister.
He had a better tour than KD Johnson. Oh,
and a three.
Shirt off in public. I had to stop doing that myself.
Batted around, loose ball picked up. Alan Flanagan drives in. Alan Flanagan off the
best of them anywhere. If he can get this team with Boogie to
nice lob over the top from KD
USC, and he wrote the huge checks to build not only this, but little Galen all the way to the basket. Just pull up and make a little short 10-foot jumper. Great play, Jalen.
There's a little floater in the lane from a
having real impact here.
Hustling Trey Donaldson. Runs it down, lays it in already.
So concerned about it starting to make its mark. Great defense again, Trey Donaldson.
3-on-1. Janai Broom spins and lays it in. But he was also highly recruited for football. His dad, Rodney, played, was a really good scorer at Troy. And a three.
Barnes. Now there's a spiritual force of nature like few others.
Coach at Arizona.
San Diego native. Arizona graduate, the Wildcats.
Took them to the national championship game a couple of years ago when they lost to Stanford.
To the final possession.
Flanagan as KD Johnson attacks for Auburn, and Johnson out of control in the lane, but Dylan Cardwell puts it back.
It was fantastic.
Zep Jasper.
Great defense, Boogie Ellis.
Open in the corner. And a three that goes.
San Gabriel Mountains, the San Bernardino Mountains, Mount San Jacinto. Finally rained once in the last 4 years.
Lived up in the mountains up there in that direction for a summer. Up in the high desert.
You did?
I did, doing minor league baseball. And a three, and Zep Jasper. I should have known.
One of our sons went to an SEC school. Fantastic.
LSU. Jalen Williams.
Yeah, they have favorite player is Giannis. Hard to pick anybody better these days.
Zep Jasper, a three. Second three for Stick. He's making progress that at some point they may get him back. And they're hoping sooner rather than later. But, of course, he's got to follow all the steps along the way as the slam. 6-point USC lead.
They have really shut down KD Johnson.
Alan Flanagan, a tough shot, and he hit. Shooter this season. The top returning scorer for Auburn from a season ago, who began his college career. They put 4/10 back on.
And force USC to do something. Beautiful stroke by KD. His best shooter. Yeah. At some point,
now
run at it. I would get Flanagan going on the move.
And KD made it, and he tried to miss it. He threw
every time.
KD Johnson stumbles from mid-court.